So today in Ultimate Team, EA have dropped the first La Liga Player of the Month card into FIFA 21 Ultimate Team, and it is of course an 86 rated Ansu Fati, which actually looks like a pretty nice item. Now instantly I can see you need to complete 3 SBCs to get this guy, so yeah, he's not looking cheap. I'm expecting this one to be pretty expensive. So before we get into things, if you could drop a like rating on the video, that'd be very much appreciated. In the comments below, let me know your thoughts on this item. And of course, if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe because we upload content like this on the regular. So let's now have a look at what this guy is going to cost. So we need an 83 team, an 85 team, and an 86 team. So yeah, what's the price on that? Like 150k, something like that? I guess we'll find out. Let's complete these SBCs and let's get the guy in the club. So for the first SBC, you just need one player from the La Liga and an 83 overall, and you don't really need specifically good chemistry. Not terrible, but not good. So this one was rather easy to complete. We've gone with a La Liga theme and a couple of Spanish Bundesliga and Premier League players to complete it. For that, we get a mixed players pack. For the Spain SBC, we need one Spanish player, which we've got 2, so we're fine, and an 85 overall team, and this is what we are submitting. Right now, high-rated cards aren't particularly too expensive, so we was able to pick up players like Donnarumma and Bonucci and Hummels for not too over-the-top prices. I think I paid 7k, so yeah, not awful at this stage of the game, but still, the overall cost of this SBC does seem on the expensive side, especially for early game. And then for the final squad, the 86 rated one, we are going to be putting this forward. Got quite a few high rated players in here like Szczesny and Chiellini, who actually cost me a decent amount, 9k for Szczesny and how much is he? 11k for Chiellini. And also obviously we need a Barcelona requirement, and we've actually got 2 here. We've got a PK and a Pjanic. And for submitting that, we get a Prime Mixed Players pack. But once we have submitted that, that's the SBC complete, all 3 of them. And that means that we are getting a Player of the Month, Ansu Fati, coming into the club. And currently his Player of the Month card isn't in the game. I don't get why this is happening. This has happened with the Premier League one and now the La Liga one. Like, EA, upload the cards a bit earlier because this doesn't look great. It really doesn't. But nonetheless, happy to have this 86 rated card in the club. Let's now go see what he's like. Okay, so we've put him in the team, and let's have a look at the card now. 4-star, brilliant to see. High medium work rates, also very nice. In terms of traits, just outside the foot shot to discuss. In terms of stats, some really good ones. The pace column looks brilliant. The shooting section also looks really nice. 88 finishing as a base stat, boosted in game by the Deadeye Chem style we will be using. Passing section also looks very nice. Good short passing rating of 84, a nice crossing of 80, and then the dribbling department, another very strong area. Nearly perfect agility, really good balance of 90, a nice in-game dribbling of 87, and then physically, he's got a really high jumping stat of 92, good stamina of 80, and not terrible strength and aggression of 60 for a winger at least anyway. Let's quickly compare this card to the inform. So in comparison with the 81 rated Team of the Week card, as you can see, it's been given a nice boost, a +5 in the pace, a +6 in the shooting, a +6 in the passing, and a big +7 in the physical ratings as well. So yeah, really nice boost for this card. Obviously, this Player of the Month card is 2 special items ahead of the inform, so we did expect a big boost, and the card looks really nice. So let's get into some games, and let's just test it out. Let's see how we get on with this item in Rivals. Okay, so I've just forgotten to press record, so we don't get to see my opponent's team. It's not an amazing side, I'll be honest, but it's a good one. It's on full chem, and it features some OP players like Klosterman and also Moses Simon as well. Why does my passing feel a bit weird? I don't know what's going on. This game like feels weird. This is like, I don't normally get lag. My internet's pretty good, but this game feels just odd for currently. Hopefully that changes as Ansu Fati gets on the inside and gets a penalty within the first 2 minutes. Ansu Fati down the middle. There we go. Perfect start. Perfect. No complaints. Happy days. Come inside here. Does well. Chips the ball through for Henderson, who tried to get the shot away but was quickly blocked. Reguilon. We're going to go long. Just let's see what happens. Can Ansu Fati get on the end of it? You bet he can. And now we have an opportunity to break. We're going to cross early. What's going to happen? Fortunately, we're not going to meet the cross, but good run. Felt quick. And there's half time. Sadly, at the break, it's all square at 1-1. I'm just not really getting to grips with this 4-3-2-1 formation, so I think I'm going to make a formation change and switch to the 4-1-2-1-2. Let's try Ansu Fati as a striker. Let's see how he does in that role, shall we? Here's a chance. If Martial can find the right pass, and he has done, here is an opportunity for Ansu Fati to give us the lead in this game, and he does exactly that. Nice outside the foot shot, power shot into the near side, giving the keeper no chance. Very nice break and a nice setup from Martial puts the ball on the inside. Ansu Fati might get onto it, and he does, but he just hooks the shot a bit wide. That's a shame. He did actually really well to get to that. Chance. There we go. Got the lead back. Big mistake by the opposition, who's actually played really, really well in this game, but made a big error there, and we took full advantage. Here we go. Ansu Fati dinks it into the box. Martial, there's 4. And just like that, we're suddenly in control of this game. Which, if you look at the possession stats, it does not look like we are, but judging by the scoreline, we are. Oh, we got the ball in the box. Ansu Fati, oh, what a finish. Left-footed as well. We've gone for the flick-ups, we've gone over the head, and then we've forwarded it into the back of the net. Tidy, tidy finish. Unmarked, but you know what? They look good, we'll take them. And there is the full-time whistle. We win the game 5-2, and on debut, Ansu Fati gets himself a hat-trick, which is, yeah, obviously very pleasing. So pretty good outing against a good opposition too. I didn't show you guys this guy's team at the start, so there it is. I'm unsure if that Renato Sanchez was the inform or not, but nonetheless, overpowered team, not an amazing one, but a good side nonetheless. But yeah, let's move on to next match. Here we go for round number 2, and it's a pretty good Premier League side, which has some very expensive players in it. You've got Sterling, Wijnaldum, also Rodrigo's pretty expensive at this stage, as is Fabinho. Very good players. Very, very, very nice team. Okay, opportunity to counter now. Can Ansu get on the end of that? Yes, he can. How's the return run? It's a good one. And now we've got an open shot at goal. We go across goal, but ooh, just didn't get enough on that. Not at all. But we do score, which is a positive. Ball's in behind for Ansu to chase. How's the cross? We're going to go for the ping across the box, and there's a chance. Oh, Dan James. Heavy, heavy touch. Martial had a chance to tuck that home as well. Try and work the ball into the box, and we've done exactly that. And there's a nice turn in finesse from Ansu Fati to make it 2. Oh, I don't know how we've come away with the ball. I really don't. But we have got it. That's a well-worked goal. Ansu Fati not involved in the end bit, but was involved in the build-up, and just a very, very tidy goal. Team effort. Martial in behind. Oh, it's a nice touch. Can we get in here? Can we get in here? You bet we can. Chance. Oh, that's 4 in the first half. Fair play, you know. Fair play. And also a rage quit as well. Good performance there from Ansu Fati. That is definitely the best he's played for me so far. I liked him on the ball. He feels very quick. His finishing in front of goal was solid. And yeah, run making is nice. I'm liking him so far. Okay then, so now we've had a few more games with this Ansu Fati card. It's time to review his performances, and I've got to say, feeling pretty positive about this item, to be honest. In game, it was very, very good for me, both in the left forward position and in the striker role. I liked his pace. He was very, very quick and effective on the break. Positionally, he was solid and made some nice runs for me. And in front of goal, the guy can certainly score goals. I was very pleasantly surprised with his finishing and shot power in game, because the guy scores goals, and that is what you want in an attacking player. So we're happy with that. And with him having the 4-star weak foot, you can go off of either foot. Fair enough, the left foot isn't as reliable as the right, but you have the option. Some wingers, you are limited onto which foot you can go on. With this guy, you can cut inside if you want, or you can go off the left. It's up to you. Distribution was also quite nice with this item. It's not like elite passing, but it's pretty good. Short passing, the link-up play was nice. Through balls were good. And his crossing was to an okay standard too, which is nice. And then, once again, the dribbling department is another positive area for this card. Felt agile, felt easy to maneuver, and he's a player that just feels comfortable with possession. You saw in the clips, he's not particularly an easy player to dispossess of the ball, despite not having the best strength or amazing ball control or composure, but he still found a way to keep the ball, which was very, very pleasing. And physically, how was he? Happy with the stamina, to be honest. I was running with him a lot and he didn't seem to tire too much. But if we went into extra time, maybe I would look to sub him. But I think it just depends on how much you run with him. And yeah, that just depends on your playstyle, I guess. In terms of strength and aggression, he's not super strong, but against fullbacks, he'll put up a fight. And once again, you saw that in the footage. But against like centre-backs, they are going to knock him off the ball. So you've got to use his dribbling to the best of your ability to avoid them if you can. But overall, I think this is a good item, and I enjoyed using it. But the question is he worth the pickup? Now, according to Futbin, he's currently costing around 170,000 coins. Now, I think that price tag's a bit steep, if I'm honest. I think this card is very good, but 170k into an untradeable at this stage of the game, like in launch week, I just think that's a bit too steep, to be honest. So I don't think this card is horrible value for money, but I also don't think it's great value for money. But I do think it's an effective card, and I do think if you get it, it will do some damage for you. In terms of player comparisons or, you know, like who's better, I think this item is better than Dembele. Despite the 5-star weak foot on Dembele, I would rather have Ansu Fati. I used Dembele the other day and I didn't like him too much. Not a bad card, but not as good as this item in my opinion. So I would use this card over Dembele if you're looking for a Barcelona or La Liga winger. So something to bear in mind, I guess. Anyway, I'm going to wrap the video up there. Hope you enjoyed it. If you have, drop a like on it. If you've got any questions, pop them in the comments down below. Subscribe if you're new. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next one.